One of my favorite smells is the smell of evergreen trees. And I can really smell it here in this forest as things are a little bit more mild today. I can hear the crunch of the snow, but it has a little bit of a different quality to it with things a little bit more mild. I've been thinking a lot about how a lot of people come into my office during the winter months and say how much they're feeling pretty down, not a lot of energy, and they want to change that. They want to fix it and get more energized. And a lot of times I probably give them an answer they're not really looking for. But I invite them to look outside and notice how the natural world is during the winter months. And I can't explain all the biology, but I know, a lot of animals go into hibernation, plants go into conservation mode. They're not in their high productive mode that the summer months bring. And yet, for some reason, us humans think, we need to be in this summer mode of producing and creating all year round. And our bodies need also to have different phases. And so I think it's so important. That's one of the reasons why I try to get outside all year round, is to remind my body and orient to the different rhythms, and that my body also needs time to slow down and rest. And when we give permission to actually maybe feel a little down, maybe feel a little extra tired, it gives permission for our body to actually move through that and then come out of that with actually more energy. And so when I tell the people in my office that, I get actually more curious about what actually supports them to actually honor what's happening to their body and help them feel a little bit more safe, knowing it's not always going to be like this. We are coming into summer months. Our bodies will also change with that. But right now, how do we give space for our body to honor what's happening? So it could be simple as, for me, I really am starting to enjoy lighting candles at night, honoring that nighttime, noticing how that supports my body to rest more. I have my favorite blankets. I give myself a little bit more time to sleep than I do in the summer months. And it's all respecting the rhythms of my body and knowing that right now, the rhythms during winter are going to be different than in the summer. Just like in the natural world, flowers don't always bloom. And so we don't always have to bloom either. And we are not broken or inadequate, because we also need time to not bloom. So I'm curious what might be something to give yourself permission to do to actually rest and honor the rhythms that winter is inviting us to do. Let me know what might be helpful, or what you do to honor the winter months and give yourself permission to rest.